Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Hello everybody, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So I just want to state right off the bat, I don't know what's going on today. My computer's been kind of slow. I don't know what the heck is happening, but something is definitely happening, and I keep getting a message saying encoding overloaded. I don't know why. I haven't had that problem since I was using my last computer. So I really don't know what the heck is going on, but something is most definitely happening.
Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Hold on, I'm just messing with audio settings at the moment. Alrighty then. So off we go. Let's get these treasure chests. For some pants. And a shirt. Now, I haven't played Breath of the Wild since... Oof, it's been a while. It's been a long time since I played Breath of the Wild, honestly. So, I'm probably gonna suck at this.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way. Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Alright, and here we go. So if you've never played Breath of the Wild, obviously you have a stamina wheel here, as you can see, which allows you to run, jump, climb. Well, no, actually you don't need the stamina wheel to jump. Link can just jump in this game, which is not something that he could do in any other Zelda game. But, anyway, here we are. In The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Alright, and off we go. So, we have our first weapon, a stick! Because of course we get a stick. Stick is kind of basically useless. It only does 2 damage, and its durability sucks. But, it's what we've got at the moment, so that's what we're gonna deal with. I'm gonna go ahead and collect as many of these Hylian shrooms as possible. Wondering what else I need to do. I know that to get the... She'll also be able to get a rusty sword soon, as well as an axe. There's the axe right down there. We'll also get a baked apple. Oh, I can get a... No, not yet. I need to wait a little bit before I can do that. Climb the tree, Link. Climb the tree. There you go. Hello, good sir. Oh, well met, stranger. It's rather unusual to see another soul in these parts. Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here, alone, for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to this place? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. That temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. I shall be here for some time. Please let me know if I may be of service. Alrighty then. So we also get to take the baked apple that's right here. I beg your pardon! I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Forgive me, I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help for yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. So yeah, obviously you can cook apples near an open flame, and they become baked apples. And they heal about 1/4 of a heart more than a regular apple will, so they're not perfect. Well then, just help yourself to that torch there. And how, may I ask, are you planning to use it? That is rather unnerving. Please be cautious without that around any dry grass that might catch fire. You know, there are plenty of monsters in this area. That torch would make a good weapon, if need be. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. Thanks, my dude. I kind of already knew how to do that, but thanks anyway. Where's the first bokoblin? Just slightly further down, I think. If that's the case. Cannonball!
Yaha! You found me! Huh? You're not Hetsu. But you can see me? I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hetsu, please return this to him. Oh, and my friends are hiding in lots of different places too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places.
We're gonna come over here to this little mountain thingy that's in the water. Because there, as you can see, is a sword up here. Thanks, Zelda. Oh. I forgot that happened when you did it for the first time. So it wants us to go here. Not yet, Zelda. I'm doing some stuff. I'm doing some collection. Oh god, I hate when it does that. Alright, I'm gonna equip this sword. And, I'm gonna go this way instead. I'm gonna go up to the Temple of Time, because we can get some items there that'll be helpful on our journey across the Great Plateau. There's also going to be some enemies here, which we should be able to deal with fairly easily. This is not Master Mode, this is regular Breath of the Wild. We might come back and do a Master Mode playthrough of this at some point. I don't think there's any chests here in this area. No, it doesn't seem like it. Oh, but hold on, there's some, hold on. Oh, nice. Okay. Hello, Mr. Moblin. Oh, I messed it up. There we go. He's dead. Thanks for the club, bud. So, if you don't know this already, because if you haven't watched the Tears of the Kingdom Let's Play, go watch that. That was pretty good. Well, actually, if you haven't, you can do either way. You could watch that one first, come back and watch this one, or you could watch this one as it comes out, and, Ow. I jumped the wrong way. I've jumped the wrong way again. What? Link, I'm holding back! What are you doing? Well, this sword isn't gonna last much longer, unfortunately. However, we do get some new pants. And that's always great. Should have seen that coming. Hup! Holy moly! What is choo-choo jelly even used for? I think it's just used for dye. I don't think it does anything else. Let me have some food here. Perfect. Alrighty then. No, wait, this is not the Temple of Time. The Temple of Time is more up this way. And yes, this is the Temple of Time, if I remember correctly. Hey, bud. What the heck? Get dunked on, you idiot. Alright, so in these little pots here, I think a majority of them carry arrows. Or is it just one of them that carries arrows? Whatever. I think this is a traveler's bow, and then I think we can get a soldier's bow, or a knight's bow, up on the top of the roof, I think. I don't remember. Again, it's been a while since I played Breath of the Wild. And when I say it's been a while, I mean, woof, it's been a long time. So obviously, you'd probably come and get this normally as you go through the story, but I'm coming to pick it up early because I can. And it's gonna make my life a little bit easier. I mean, it's a 14 damage bow, so that's all you need to know. You know, it's funny, the one thing that we don't have yet is a shield. How much damage will I take if I drop from here? Ow. A heart. That's not that bad. We're fine. Alrighty then. So we continue onwards. Hi. Down we go. Cross. Alright, now here's the non-fun part. We're gonna walk all the way back down to that little rock over there in the distance. So that's fun. Got some more Some more apples in this tree, I think. Yep. Another one all the way up there. Oh, I got some Hyrule herbs as well. Idiot. All right. Sorry, I was just looking at something very quickly. Right, sorry about that. Had to check a few things just now. Anyway, we've got some, I'm just gonna let these guys keep shooting at me so I can collect some arrows for a second here. Because they're stupid. Ow! I missed completely and totally. Oh, that's why. Hold on. Okay. Motion controls off. I just like aiming with motion controls. If I can, I prefer not to aim with motion controls. Okay, now we've got quite a few arrows. How many arrows do we got? We got 20, it looks like. Nice. He's got a traveler's sword as well. Very nice. I think I'm full on my inventory. Alright, let's drop a stick. Pick up that traveler's sword. I'm actually going to equip it because I much prefer fighting like this. I prefer one-handed weapons compared to two-handed weapons in Breath of the Wild. I know two-handed weapons do more damage, but I'm just much more used to the moveset of a one-handed weapon. So obviously Link is just putting in the Sheikah Slate, and some stuff is about to happen, ladies and gents. Please watch for falling rocks, it says.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast beast regains its true power, this world will face its end. Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Alrighty then. So now we have to head back down this tower. The quickest way to do it would be to technically use a speedrun strat, but I'm not confident enough in my ability of doing that to actually be able to pull it off. But basically, you would drop down, activate something like this, do that, and then do that, and you would stop any and all fall damage from actually happening. I don't believe in myself to actually be able to pull that off, so I'm not even going to try to do it. My! It would seem we have quite the enigma here. The tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It's almost as though a long-dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur when you were atop that tower? Well now, a voice you say. And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that... It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I had a feeling you would say that. Here, on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain, or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider, like mine, that would be quite another story. Oh, piqued your interest, have I? Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Worry not, I will happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Come, let me show you something. Now, Mr. Man will start walking, but he's gonna go to that shrine that's over there. Actually, no, I think he just comes up here and he tells you to look at the shrine. Does he? Yeah. Do you see that structure there? The one shining with a strange light. It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. And off we go. So we can come down here and get some fish as well if we want to. There's some Hyrule bass right here. Actually, I think we need a few Hyrule bass for something that we're gonna want to do later. If you run out of stamina while you're swimming, you will drown. I think you lose, like, a heart. Oh! That's unfortunate. Oh, I'm super low on health. That was this. Hold on. What just happened? Okay. I don't know what just happened. Something weird just happened. But yeah, we definitely need, some Hyrule Bass. We're gonna need it for later. And I'll show you exactly why. Because there's two ways of getting a specific item that we're gonna need later on. Well, not later on. We're gonna need it for the plateau. We need it specifically for one of the areas where one of the shrines that we need to get to is. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the... I don't remember the exact name of the item now. Ooh. Oh. I forgot I had DLC installed. Ooh. That's definitely useful. And down we go. And now we're in our first ever shrine. To you who... Alrighty then. So the Magnesis trial, the Omen Ow Shrine? Ooh Shrine? I really don't know how this works, but turns data into some sort of liquid thing, and then it just taps the Sheikah Slate, and the Sheikah Slate gains the ability to move metal objects. Don't understand it, but okay, I guess. Right. So, can come right down here, all the way across. This is a very, very easy shrine. There's nothing actually, I would say, actively difficult about this shrine. I love doing that. I love doing that. It's so fun to me. I don't know why. It just is. Just beating the poo-poo out of the whatchamacallit with a metal block. That's good enough. Make sure we get the shrine chest, which has a traveler's bow in it. Very nice. And these things open out this way. And the shrine is done. Probably the easiest shrine in the game. Alrighty then. Alright, so unfortunately I think I am going to make today's episode a little bit shorter because I am running low on time, so I think we're going to go to about 40-ish minutes and then we'll end the video. It seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. Clairvoyance! Oh, or perhaps just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what's right before one's own... As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what's right before one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. Ho-ho! The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It's all connected to that Sheikah slate there on your... It's all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. It has been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines, and I will give you my paraglider. Oh? Well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure that won't be a problem for a young go-getter like you. Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? Hold on. I apologize. Again, OBS is being weird today. I don't know why it's doing this. I haven't had this problem since I got a new computer. I admire your eagerness, but allow me to teach you something else before you go. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah slate. Oh, so I heard. Quite some time ago. I don't know if it actually works as such. Alright. So, basically what the game wants you to do at this point is go back over to the Sheikah Tower and use a scope that you've got to scope out the area and find the to find the rest of the shrines. I know where the shrines are, so I don't need to do it, but I'm still gonna do it anyway. I'm trying to remember the best way to get to each shrine. I know the way I did it the first time is definitely not the way that you're supposed to do it. But essentially, I think there's kind of like one on each of the 4 corners of the plateau, pretty much. No, well, not the 4 corners, but you know, you get what I mean. Again, apologies. I don't know what's going on with OBS today. All I know is it's really taking me off. Alright. Keep on climbing up. So this is how we're going to get to a majority of the towers before we get an ability later on in the game. once we get that ability, it'll be much easier to get to these towers. Because we'll just be able to glide right on up. If you've played Breath of the Wild before, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you don't. I think we're almost at the top at this point. Well, maybe not. We got a few more things to climb, definitely. Alrighty then. Freaking giant stick thing in my way. Link, what are you doing? Come on, climb, dude. There you go. Alright, now here we go, up to the top. How the heck did you get up here? Well, you certainly took your time. Did you forget how to travel instantly? I could have done that. Yep. Open the map on your Sheikah slate and select one of the blue tower or shrine icons. If you've registered that location to the map, you can travel there instantly. Now then, I wanted you to join me up here so I could use this as a vantage point. So you could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Look through it and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. The pins on your map serve as a reference points for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. Oh! Just a few tricks I've picked up after many, many years in the wild. You may take my advice, or leave it. Go ahead and take a look if you feel inclined to do so. Alright, so... we've got one shrine over there. I think I'm gonna have to get more on this side, yeah. The other shrine right there. And there should be one more shrine right over there. Yep. Alrighty then. So now we've got all the shrines marked on our map. I'm just gonna come right down here. Alright, so I think for next episode, because I think I'm about to end this episode here, because again, I have to get to class, unfortunately. So we're going to probably go, like, clockwise motion, pretty much. And while we're in this area here, we'll definitely do something else that I said that we were going to do. But anyway, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please share the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell icon to get notified when I make a new video. I upload a new video every single day of the week at 5:30 p.m. EST. For today's question of the day, down below in the comments, tell me whether you prefer Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know, I feel like I need to play through Breath of the Wild all the way again to really make that decision, but tell me down below your opinion in the comments. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all on the next episode of The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild.